feel like maybe it could happen tonight, but who knows? I've said that 100 million times.
I mean, what's he got, like 100 days in the stand already?
It's kind of a struggle for me. I got to smoke George Jones. Spray it down again. I sprayed down to the truck, but dadgum these pines, wind blows everywhere, so I'm soaking down one more time and hit it in. Obviously, you can tell by these pines still in Georgia, but slipping in here, I did something a little bit different. I drove in and dropped all my stuff off, bow and everything. I just drove in there and dropped it at the base of the tree and drove on past where I normally am to and parked at a different spot, you know, thinking maybe it may make a difference. I don't know. As you can tell, it's that time of year, and it's youth season and primitive weapon season here in Georgia, so you gotta wear orange. But I'm headed in now. Man, just through this, since it's rain, I can see all these tracks. And these trails cutting up. It's unbelievable, but hoping one of these deer shows. I don't know. I really like to see Mr. Jones, but any of them will work for me, I can tell you that. But just need something to break the ice here. Feel like maybe it could happen tonight, but who knows? I've said that 100 million times. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because once again in these pines, this wind's doing everything. It's going everywhere. But they were calling for a south wind. It feels like it's got a lot of north in it right now. But the other night when I was in here, I had that deer coming here after camera light. That deer actually came in the road I walk in on, so I went ahead and drove on past and parked it on the north side, just doing something a little bit different, because daggum about all these deer turning into George Jones deer. Because about every time, besides that one deer I've seen, every time I hunt in here, I don't see none of them. So I don't know if I'm messing up or I don't know what's going on, but just trying to do something a little bit different. But you never know. We'll see. I'm just hoping one of them will show. Oh, I saw a deer down there. There's a squirrel or something. Here we go. You know, it's been kind of a struggle for me, and getting anything killed really besides a coyote. It happened right here one morning several years ago, it feels like, but I'm almost positive they ribbed me pretty hard about not getting nothing killed. But from what I've heard, I have not seen any of the footage. Nate Thomas and Cheeseburger had quite the eventful sit the other night.
It is October 6th, and just got a text from Phillip. Good luck to you too, brother. And me and Cheese are back into the honey hole tonight. You finally get you a tree stand?
Man, that's why I'm late. I was putting that something together. It's really not that bad, but doing it by myself, it was. Hey, look what I.
Did you get some?
Yeah.
All right, man. The night is already starting off great. Look who has showed up. And I think I know where he's headed.
Tank. Tank.
Please tell me you are rolling. Welcome to Amateur Hour on the Hunt Club. Let's do a little recap here. We got your boy breaking the ice this year with a big old natty doe. You got Mr. Pitts. Incredible night. Big dagger deer. Big giant deer. Mr. Cheese. First time self-filming. Big old nanny doe. Roger.
He had a rough start.
Had a rough start.
But he's redeemed himself,
He has redeemed himself with a giant 8-point, biggest 8-point you could kill in Georgia. So here's the issue. There's somebody left out.
You know, ain't the show named after him?
Who is it?
I don't know. We gonna change it. Hunt Club with Nate and Cheese.
Nate Cheese, yeah.
Hunt Club with Nate and Cheese.
I mean, it's kind of like baseball, you know. If if a picture don't have his stuff, I mean, you gotta call somebody else up. Hey, we're all rooting for you, Phillip. You can do it, buddy. We believe in you. I mean, what's he got, like 100 days in the stand already?
Something like that, you know. Here, right here. What it is, I can see a body. I think I just smoked George Jones. I just smoked George Jones. I just put it right in front of that, right in front of the front shoulder and let it roll. That slick trick son drove down in there and ate him up. He sounded like a dang bull getting out of here. Oh, I can't believe that. The ghost of George Jones. And I know I heard him crash right there. And there was a pause and he crashed again. I think it ate him up. Not right there. That tells you I got that much in him right there. Should have got him. We'll put that in there, we'll just see, but I'm gonna slip up here and look. See what we got. He went right out through there. I know he plowed right here across this road. I can see his tracks, but it's thick. Leave my bow here. I swear, it sounded like he crashed. I mean, look at this mess. I didn't expect there to be much blood. I mean, at least a little bit. But I mean, if there ain't no exit, I don't know. Look right there. Oh my gosh, I just found him. I ain't a drop of blood. The air stayed in him. I knew he hit a brick wall. Mr. George Jones. Look at that son of a gun. He come through all that. That's why there was nothing. I got my dad coming to help me drag him out. Goodness gracious, look at the body on him. Look at the rack. The walk I never thought I'd make, the Mr. George Jones. We can pull him through this hole. That's him. Right there. Look at there. It went in right there. I knew it was gonna be tight on that shoulder, but I held it up tight as I could, and man, that's him. The one that gave me the slip so much that I nicknamed George Jones because he was always a no-show. It's a typical just Georgia timber company land buck, and he might as well be a dang 180 because I can tell you I hunted him like one. Tucked that raptor trick up in there tight and let it roll on him, and it did, son. He didn't go 120 yards, I bet, and just crashed. Golly. Finally, I told Cheeseburger and Nate been giving me a hard time about not being able to kill nothing, can't break the ice. Well, it's the best way I know to break it on Mr. George Jones. My gosh. Unreal. Thank you. Shoot, I bet he's 5 or 6.
I bet he's older than that. Look at him. Man, look at that head, how blocky it is.
The one thing we know for sure is he will not get any older.